I mean, in this episode, I want to talk with you what happened with me with the Binance exchange, the biggest exchange in the crypto world. So, as I mentioned before, this channel is about three types of content. The first type of content is my view as a former professional derivative trader on what's happening in the crypto world, where do I see the interesting opportunities and so on. The second one, and that will be the example of this, is the issues that I faced, my friends faced, and potentially some of you faced. And again, for this one, I really need your help. I need you to comment. I need you to tell me what issues you faced investing into crypto, and together we will try to either solve them or make life better, if not returning the money for money that we already lost, but to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And the last one is kind of what I call it Crypto AZ, demystifying the crypto, explaining the terminology, the processes, and so on. So let's go back to my story with Binance. So when I had a Binance account, I transferred one of the major cryptos to that account. The problem is, people who are familiar with crypto know that some of the tokens exist on the native exchange, and some of the tokens are wrapped. So for example, if you know Bitcoin, everyone who familiar with the crypto heard about Bitcoin. There's a Bitcoin on its own exchange, but when it goes on the different crypto network, it becomes wrapped. So one of the biggest stable coin is USDC, and it has wrapped version USDC.E. So by mistake, I transferred to the Binance instead of USDC. The Binance has a customer service. They opened the case and they said the case will be resolved within 3 days. I was very happy with that, so I waited for the case to be resolved. Resolution came very quickly and swiftly. They said, we don't support this. But before that, I obviously had a chat. The resolution was very simple. We don't support this token. Money is lost. Next time, be more careful. I totally accept this situation. If you transfer money to wrong address, that's absolutely fine. Nothing can be done about this. But here the situation was different. I actually transferred incorrect token, but to my address with Binance. I had exactly the same situation with a different exchange, and they offered for the small fees to fix this problem. To be specific, it was for $100. Binance is the biggest exchange, and therefore it's very difficult to imagine that Binance doesn't have a technological power to resolve this issue. To my surprise, the same situation then happened with my friend with a different exchange. Again, the same response. Sorry, next time please be more careful. I don't think this is correct. I think it is possible for exchanges of this size to put a procedure in place when people transfer money to their address with the exchange. Even the token is incorrect, there's no responsibility for the exchange to accept this token, but they should have a manual procedure and they should charge the customers some small reasonable fees, maybe fixed fee or maybe even percentage of the money lost, but to transfer it back to the address where the money came from or the crypto came from. So I think this is one of the cases where I think my personal point of view that the exchanges become a little bit more complacent, because yes, it is absolutely true. When you're working with the crypto, you have to be vigilant, you have to be very careful. If you send, even if you slightly type incorrectly the address, the money will be taken from your account and they never go away. So if you send it to the wrong address, the chance of recovery is zero. Here I just want to underscore the difference. It goes from my address to my address with exchange. Exchange does and should have access to this wallet and should be able to send money back. So I just want to know your views on that. Have you been in the situation when you by accident send the wrong token to the exchange and this money was lost? Has any of the exchanges actually brought this money back? What do you think should happen? Please provide the comments. Please let me know if this situation is something that you think should be resolved differently. How do you think it should be resolved? And again, would be massive help for me if you would describe other issues that you face with exchanges, with the projects, in which we can systematize and we can cover in this channel. And again, if you like the content, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. See you soon.